Alright, this is how you grenade climb in a marathon. This does not work in LF1 because LF1 is a mod for Marathon Infinity. When the engine's different, you cannot do this. This is on Marathon 1.2 for OS 7, 8, or OS 9. This is the deprivation chamber. It's kind of the first secret that really requires you to do a lot of grenade climbing. Make sure you have a full clip, otherwise this will happen. I ran out of grenades, and if you run out of grenades, you can't load in time. So what you do is you gotta line yourself up almost parallel to the wall, run, fire downward with a grenade while using the primary trigger with your assault rifle, and you'll climb up the walls. You want to be facing 45 degrees away from the wall or less, otherwise you're just gonna bounce off the wall. You can also do it on long stretches like this to get yourself up. You don't have to do it in corners, like that. And that's the basics of grenade climbing. It just takes a lot of practice. It's super cool because you can see on Cool Fusion here, normally you have to raise that platform, go through the level, and do all that. Instead, you can just climb right to the end. So you can basically skip right to the end from the beginning of the level. So don't have to get the fusion pistol, and you can make that Vidmaster challenge a little easier in Total Carnage. Bam. This is the most frustrating room for most people in the game. You have to raise all those platforms, and you have to be very exact. Colony ship fail cheap, except with grenade climbing. It's easy. It's actually much, much easier than going through raising the platforms, going back and forth. It's much less frustrating. And of course, you need to grenade jump to get the secret terminal on try again, which explains a lot of sweet stuff in the game, including how to grenade jump. So it's definitely something that Bungie intended for people to do. And it is not that hard once you get a little bit of practice. You just have to learn how to line it up. And I'm a little disappointed that Narcogen and Blackstar's playthroughs couldn't feature any of the secrets and cool stuff with grenade climbing. Partially that's because they're using LF1, and partially because they're just not good enough to grenade climb. So practice it, check it out, and you can do some sweet stuff.